This is Thursday, April the 2nd, 2026. Time 11:15 a.m. Temperature 0 degrees. Feels like 5. I'm longing for good weather. How about you? I'm starting this walk at the public gardens right here. So we're going to walk through here. It looks like they got a few people walking around in here now. And we are getting a little white flurry in the air. Can you imagine that? Snow go away, cold weather go away. Anyways, here we are walking through the public gardens. Can you see the snow in the air, little white droplets? I guess I won't bother lightening up my screen. It's okay. It'll do. Anyways, I'm walking through the public gardens, which I have done many times over the course of living here in Halifax. And it's one of my favorite spots. I really do love going through here. I heard we were going to get some kind of snow flurries and maybe ice pellets. I'd rather see the snow than ice pellets. Oh look, we got a couple of lovebirds on their own little island. Can you see it? Right there. Aren't they cute? Yes, they are. All right, let's see. It's just two ducks. Probably a male and a female, and they probably get themselves some eggs hatched there somewhere. Look at that. Oh, they're great. And ducks are nice little animals. In this park, they're very tame. They're very tame. They're not 100% tame. They are a wild animal, but they'll walk right past your toes and not think anything of it. But don't try to pet them. They'll snap at you with their beak. I tried that once. They were stopped right in front of my feet. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can pet them. I put my hand down there and they snapped at me with their beak. Yeah, I just withdrew it in time. One of my not so smart moments. But I do appreciate the wildlife everywhere. Some wildlife, they can be tamed, and I think ducks can be tamed as well. And lots of animals can be tamed. But you can't just rush right in there and tame them. It takes time. You got to win their trust. Because most animals naturally are afraid of humans. It's built in them to be afraid of humans. So. Anyways, it's a kind of a calm day. There's not a lot of wind. I didn't even need to use my wind things because this is like very calm. I can't wait till I see the leaves popping out on trees again and all that kind of stuff. I'd say within the next couple of weeks, something should be changing in this weather. Last time I was in here, there was on the other side of this pond, there was small ducks. Small ducks like they'd already hatched. Like baby ducks. I'm gonna see if they're there. one thing about ducks, they don't have to learn to swim, they just float. And even when they're newborns, they float on the water. They don't have to be, kept out of the water or anything. They're just natural for it. And the tiniest little thing, and they're still floating around on the water there. I'm going to see if we have any over here, because they were right over in that area, right over in there somewhere when last time I came through here. And a lot of them aren't even hatched yet. They're not. And maybe some of them don't even have the eggs laid yet. Well, let's go down through here. It was down in this area where I saw the ducks the last time. It was somewhere right around here where I saw the ducks the last time. But I don't think they're here now.
I did. Those are going up, not down.
I'm looking for ducks. Yeah, you see that falling now? It's supposed to be a partly ice, water, ice, pellets, snow. Well, we don't get to see the ducks today. Next time I come in, maybe there'll be some ducks. See the buds on the trees now, look. You can see all the buds, that's where the leaves are compressed inside those buds. There's lots of buds on the trees. So it's just a matter of time. We need some nice warm sunshine to get those buds opened up. See all the buds that are just waiting to pop open. And we'll have leaves on our trees again for another year. There's a lot of trails you can take here. You can take your choice. There's lots of paths to take here. But I think I'll head right for the corner here. There's a gate there, and we can get out onto the street. Let's see, that was 10.5 minutes walking through the park. Normally, once the leaves are all out and the tourists are here, I can spend an hour in there. But there's not much going on right now, so I went kind of quickly through there. But don't worry, as soon as the leaves pop out and it gets warm and the tour buses start coming, I go spend more time in there. Here's the old hospital right here, the part of the hospital. And just beyond that is where they're building the new one, right where those construction cranes are. There's actually 4 of them in there, but you can't see them all right now. I don't know when they build the new hospital if they're still going to keep the old one or they're going to tear it all down. They're building. I would imagine they're still going to keep some stuff here, and it's just going to make it bigger because there is a big demand for hospitals here. We went into it, took a tour of that place one time. I found it interesting. Now they got a dinosaur exhibit on right now. I guess I got here at the wrong time. It's just a couple of seconds too late to make the crosswalk. And now I gotta wait for the cycle to come around. There we go. Now I gotta walk over to this one and then wait for the light to go over to the other one. They don't stay on the walk very long here. They have a button here? Yes, they do. There we go. It won't last long. I probably only make it across. No, I didn't even make it across the street. Oh well. So much for that. Well, let's walk this way. See all those cranes, that's the new hospital project there. They've been in the works for quite a while, and they've been in construction for quite a while. And it probably won't be done this year. No, they might get something open this year, but it won't be very much. You might get one, you never know, they could get one building open. But I'm not really anticipating too much stuff being opened there this year. That's a big project. That was very big project to start. Gonna cost lots of money before that's done. Well, one thing it's going to do is going to make our skyline a lot more beautiful at night. And all that sky will be filled in with buildings. That's going to be great. Then we got another big project just through the last green light that you see up there. Through there was a field where they used to have, I think it was a carnival or something came around there in the fall, and they saved that piece of land for that carnival, but I don't think it's coming back because they got it all fenced off now, and looks like getting ready to build some buildings there in that big area. I was out by this way recently and I saw that and I couldn't believe it. I said, wow, that's amazing. Right there on the corner. Just beyond this tallest building right here in Surrey Ice Cream, beyond that.
Hurry the fuck up. What are you doing? Hurry up. Who are you? Hurry up.
Some of these people, they don't know how to communicate with people. Well, he just threw something down, his blanket or something. Just threw it there and left it. He didn't want to carry it anymore. Wow. He looks like he's roughing it. Don't have anywhere to stay, nowhere to live. It's probably because his actions. you don't have anywhere to stay. Because there are homeless shelters here, and there are different things. But if your actions make it impossible for anyone to put up with you, then you're going to be out on your own. Yeah, right there where that fence is, just beyond this building right here. You see the plywood up there? That's where there's a new project plan for right there. I see a big crow. There's a lot of big crows around here this year. That's one of them. I don't want to get a bomb dropped on me from him, so I'm going to steer clear of that. Well, I'm walking across Robie. I don't know how far I'm going to get or what I'm going to do, but I'm walking across.
Can I stab the fucking guy? What do you want? I'm manipulated by the motherfucking devil. Knife in hand or not, what? I'm manipulated by the devil and tell him, what do you want for choice?
Oh, he got schizophrenia bad. He's got it bad. He's schizophrenic and he's ran into a rampage. He's like screaming at something. I heard him say the devil. He said, what do you want? That guy's going to need some medical help. He needs to be hospitalized and get him on medication, and over time he'll get straightened out. That's what they need. They can't do it on their own. They can't. They just ranting and raving at some imaginary person. I feel sorry for them. I really do. I feel sorry for them. But I can't help them. I can't help them at all. Well, they can get themselves in lots of trouble because, you know, they could harm somebody or themselves. Well, I'm heading for home just about the right time. The snow is starting to come. This video I'm making right now will be for Monday because I have one made for Friday, which is tomorrow. Oh, there we go. I watch where my screen is pointing. That building is coming right along pretty good. I remember when it was just a hole in the ground there. Now it's coming around really well. Let's see, it's going to be something on the top there, which I can't make out if it's probably penthouses or something up there. And besides the very top one, you got probably going to have shops in the bottom. And then you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories of regular apartments. Well, I think this is the safest way to go through here. Stick to the sidewalk and the crosswalks. Won't have any problem. Yeah, there's snow coming down in that, no doubt. So, I don't know what'll come out of it. We'll see. My wife might not have any work tomorrow morning if it's really bad. She's a courier driver and they don't like to send them out into really bad storms. We'll go ahead and see how it goes. Oh, I see. The lights are broken here. Okay, we'll let them go. And I'll let the guy. Yeah, it's getting, the storm is a little worse than it was when it started. First it was just a little flake here and there. Now you can see it blowing up the road. Blowing west. So I guess it's coming from, blowing north. So I guess it's coming from the southwest maybe. I might see my wife driving around here yet, but about this time in the morning she's usually around here. I may see her, may not. It all depends if I get in the right place at the right time. I might see her. I should have one of these nice new vehicles. I would if I had the money to get one. We have one car in our family, that's all we can afford. Because there's a lot more than just the payments on the car, there's insurance. That's quite a big payment itself you have to pay every month. Then you have, unless you're lucky, you own your own land. A lot of places make you pay for parking the car there. We do. We have to pay for our underground parking. See that car right there? $103,000 for Cadillac SUV. Wow, that's a lot of money. I'll let you go by. I'm walking slow. $103,000 based on that Cadillac SUV. Yeah, and these here aren't cheap either. These trucks. This one would be very expensive. Got the high suspension. It's a really cool truck. But I don't think I'm going to be driving one anytime soon. Unless something very big comes along that I don't know about. That was funny. That poor woman doesn't know her butt's going on YouTube. All the power's out over here. Well, not all the power, just the guess it's just little boxes where you push to get your walk signal. Maybe it'd be better by the time I get to the next one. Charles and Robie. All Nations Church. I saw them in Ontario too, All Nations Church. Sunday worship, 10 a.m. in person or online. Okay, I guess we can go. Well, I'm at 34 minutes. By the time I get up here, I'm about 40, 45. North Street is jammed. Watch, I get a walk about the time to get all jammed up here in the middle of the street. Well, it was good that I got out today and did this video for Monday because it don't look like Friday's going to be a great day. Unless this all passes today, but it'll still be messy tomorrow. You know, today was the best opportunity. And there's no wind today. That's really great. I really love it when I get out here and there's no wind. I do have wind canceling microphones now if I need them, but they're in my bag there somewhere if I don't need them today. still not gonna bother them. But they're great if there's a wind blowing. They cancel all the noise out. And so I can't really do without them now. I don't know how I got by so long with them. Because you have all that wind noise and they don't sound very good. But I don't have to put up with that now anymore. I can just use my. I have two of them. The reason there's two, they came in a pair. And so if you got two people walking along together and you're having a conversation while you're making a video, then both people can talk. That's why they give you two. I don't know who's blowing or what they're blowing at, but I don't see them back there. Well, I didn't run into my wife yet. I might yet before I'm done. Summer of started 2024, it's done in the autumn of 2026. So we got over a year yet. No, this fall, sorry, this fall it's scheduled to be finished. And then they're working on right here, gotta come right up to where the fence is. It looks like they're going right through. It's all going to be owned by the same people. What it looks like. This is about like the last time I was up here. I shut off just before the hour, so I won't get into another piece. Because automatically after an hour it starts you over on another page. So I don't want to go over the hour, but 40 minutes and 59 seconds. Well, I said 41 minutes so far. Well, I'm almost to the end of this video. Take a little bit more yet, and then we'll be done with this video. Alright, straight across. And then I gotta cross the other way because there's not a lot of crosswalks up here. Hard to believe all that whole block is new. The whole thing, right down to the next street. There we go. There we go. Making our way to Young and Robie, as I do often do sometimes. I didn't make any plans to meet with my wife because she usually doesn't have a lot of spare time on Thursday, but you never know. I might see her yet. And here is a big piece of land. I don't know what's planned here, but obviously something. That's going to be big. It's going to take a lot of cranes and a lot of workers. Oh, look at these dogs coming here. I don't know about you, but I love dogs. They are wonderful animals. They are absolutely wonderful. Oh, they're so cute. Nice looking dogs. Okay, I think right here I'm going to sign off. We're getting right up there pretty good. Good time to stop. I think I'm around 45 minutes, somewhere in that area. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this walk today. If you did, don't forget to push that like and subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, my thanks to you. And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, be safe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.